Well, I couldn't agree more with your members. I'm proud to be an NRA member myself. We can't wait for these. We have the opportunity to move quickly. I'm proud to be a co-sponsor of both the bills you mentioned, the Hearing Protection Act and the Constitutional Reciprocity Bill. I can promise you my colleagues, Senator Crapo and Senator Cornyn and others, are pushing very hard to get this done. And frankly, even with all the noise you hear in Washington, we're not distracted from that task.
Is there momentum now for these bills?
Absolutely. I can tell you from my constituent standpoint, there's very strong momentum. And I really don't think there should be any excuse for us to delay. We need to get these things done. And I have to give a great credit to the president. President Trump has been fantastic as a leader on this. You know, he and his family are great sportsmen. They have been fantastic supporters of the NRA and our right to keep and bear arms. And so his leadership is important on this. And I want to thank him for his for that leadership.
Well, clearly, I know your home state is Alabama. Obviously, folks there, strong supporters of the Second Amendment, love their guns, rich history of hunting and the like. Though around the country, I think President Trump had really put the spotlight on gun ownership and the Second Amendment all the way going back through the campaign. I don't think we've seen any other presidential candidate or now president put this much spotlight on the Second Amendment. I would hope that helps, but I think there's still some frustration here that we're just not seeing the movement we'd like to.
Well, I share that frustration. You know, there's a pretty well organized, as you've reported on extensively, organized resistance to the Second Amendment, to our right to keep and bear arms. They have lots of guises. They package that in, but that's clearly an agenda, and they're aggressive with it. But I just think now with our Republican leadership here in the House and the Senate, and with President Trump, our time is now. I share your the frustration because I feel like we've waited long enough. I spent a lot of time as Attorney General defending the Second Amendment when the Obama administration was in office. And so now that we're in control, I think we need to move quickly.